We're going to begin by doing squats. Come down as low as you can and use your glutes to push yourself back up. If you feel this mostly in your quads, try lifting your toes off the mat. Next, we'll grab 2 blocks and do lateral leg raises on the right side. You don't need to have as much height as me, as long as your glutes are working, that's perfect. Now we'll switch over to the other side. For this next exercise, we'll do side lunges. Come down as low as you can and move from one side to another. When you come down, really sink into your inner thighs and push your bent knee away from you. Next, instead of alternating, we will focus on doing the left side lunges only. As you come down, use your hand to push your left knee away from you. You are actively squeezing your glutes to open your knees out. We'll switch over to the other side. Next, we will be doing clamshells on the floor. I will be using a resistance band above my knees. If you don't have a band, that's okay as well, because we will be using the same muscles. If you want to build on your strength, eventually a band is recommended. Try not to rotate your hips too much. Imagine a clam where the connective part hinges open the 2 shell halves. Your glutes are the hinge region, stationary, but allowing the shells to open up with the ligament and the muscle strength. For the next exercise, we will stay in the same position, but strain the top leg and do leg raises. Extend through your toes and lift with your outer glutes. You don't need to raise your legs as high as me. As long as your muscles are working, you're on the right track. We'll switch over to the other side.
Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to come with me and let him go? All the worries that you hold, to come with me and let him show.
If you place your hands on your glutes, it may remind your glutes to be engaged more.
Take it too far, but that's who we are, and who we'll be the ones who run beyond the sun.
We will straighten the top leg and do leg raises now.
Happy we are, and who we'll be the ones who run beyond the sun. You didn't think I'd be.
Next, we will come into a spider straddle, a straddle with bent legs, and then you fold your body down. Go as low as you can and engage your abs and glutes to lift yourself back up. Each time you go down, try to go down a little further.
Do you remember all of the memories? Do you remember all? You didn't think I'd be here waiting up all night, all night. Up all night, all night.
Next, we will take the blocks and place them under the knees. Extend through the knee as if you're pushing the block away from you with the back of your knees, and then alternate between your legs.
All night, all night. All night, all night. You didn't think I'd be here waiting up all night, all night. I'm here to tell you something. There ain't another love that is gonna hold you down like mine. Do you remember all of the memories?
Now we will extend both legs at the same time.
You didn't think I'd be here waiting up all night, all night. Up all night, all night. Up all night, all night. All night, all night.
For this next exercise, we'll come into a seated side bend. Bend your left leg and use your opposite hand to grab the left ankle. With the other hand, we'll try to grab the foot of the extended leg. As you do this, open your chest towards the ceiling and push your shoulder against your inner thighs, and push your bent knee away from you. If you're unable to grab your foot or reach the floor, that is perfectly fine. Visualize extending through your side and grabbing your foot one day.
See the colors in my eyes doing this for me. Yeah.
We'll switch over to the other side. If your end range is up here, that's perfectly fine. Just remember to open your chest towards the ceiling and push your bent knee away from you.
It'll take, I'll keep it going until I'm looking out from cloud nine. Na, 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 na. Until I'm looking out from cloud nine. Na, 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 na. I'm looking out from cloud nine.
For this next exercise, we'll come into a butterfly position. If your knees are close to the floor, place a block under your feet like this, but you can absolutely do it without a block as well. We'll flutter our legs up and down and pull the knees down towards the mat using the strength of our glutes to open up our legs.
Like it couldn't get any better. Living forever is a moment in time. Love on each other, let it not regret. Glare of today, it can blind your
Next, we will fold down, simultaneously trying to pull the knees down.
You make me feel like my magic's in blues. Oh, hopping, spinning all through the clouds, shedding fears, raising hopes, knowing you're still around, and my heart's beating like it couldn't get any better. Oh, living for hours, but it's not sunset. The moment in time is what we get. Moment in time, let's not regret.
We will come into a frog position now, placing blocks under your knees for support. Make sure your knees are at a 90-degree angle, and if you're against the wall, you can flatten your feet on the wall and push yourself back and forth.
Bow down, got my eyes on the prize, I follow through. I'm unstoppable. You can say what you wanna say. You won't stop me from feeling this way. Say what's
So I'm going to show you from a different angle.
I'm unstoppable. Hear them scream my name. Unstoppable.
Move forward and back. Think about closing your thighs shut so you are actively pressing the knees against the blocks. Come into your forearms if this is accessible for you.
Unstoppable. You catch your breath, no doubt it's me who's running this. No, I got nothing else to lose.
Next, we will do alternating leg lifts. You can lean slightly forward to give you leverage to turn your hips and lift the soles of your foot towards the ceiling.
You can hear it when we're singing la-dee-da. You got a taste of how we operate. Treating each day like it's a holiday. We like to paint the town red, won't get the blues when you're our friend. We bring that color. Pressing the rhythm of it, we'll go la-dee-da. You got a taste of how we are.
Come into a standing straddle position and we will fold towards the left leg. Rock back and forth as you try to glue your side body to the leg. Anterior pelvic tilt your pelvis, meaning try to tilt your hip bone towards your ceiling. You should be feeling the stretch in your hamstrings and adductors.
We bring that color. We bring that color.
We'll switch over to the other side.
We had a good run, but I'm tired of running after you. We're at the crossroads, guess I wasn't enough for you. I'm up all night, thinking about the way you left me broken in a million pieces. If you left me a year ago, I would have known it wasn't.
Next, we'll move from standing straddle, then fold, then squat. Slightly rotate your feet outwards, and as you squat down, push your knees away from you.
Enough by me to listen. Please don't tell me it's the end. I don't wanna stay friends. I just want something more or not at all. So please just tell me, is this what you want? 'Cause I don't wanna talk about this anymore with you. I don't make up your
We're going to come into standing straddle, upper body twist. You can either be on your forearm or your hands and twist your chest towards the ceiling, and you'll feel this on your adductors.
You didn't care enough about me to listen. Please don't tell me it's the end. I don't wanna stay friends. I just want something more, not at all. So please just tell me, is this what you want? 'Cause I don't wanna talk about this anymore with you. I don't make up your mind.
We'll switch sides now.
Please don't tell me it's the end. I don't wanna stay friends. I just want something more, not at all. So please just tell me, is this what you want? 'Cause I don't wanna talk about this anymore with you. I don't make up your mind.
Next, we'll do some cat-cow hip movements. Notice how I'm tucking my pelvis in and out.
Now and then, but I still haven't found a reason for us to stay friends.
We'll transfer the same movement in a straddle, tilting your pelvis in and out. Next, applying these movements, we will lift up our body using the strength of our leg muscles and use your hands to crawl forward and lift up, pressing through your heels.
Really know, but it just goes to show, 'cause it's so better now. I'm so ready now to be on my own. Don't need no one, don't need no one. No one, don't need no one. No one, don't need no one, don't need no one.
We're going to attempt middle splits now. First, come down into your splits where you feel a mild tension. Could be much higher than this. We will go down 2 more times, so I don't want you to feel your max tension just yet.
No plans, maybe we could slow dance, slip into some romance. This could be fun. We're popping.
Now we will push through our middle splits just a tiny bit more. As you're holding your middle splits, you're trying to actively squeeze your glutes and trying to relax your adductors, the inner thighs. Inhale, and on your exhale, relax down just a tiny bit further. You can only gain a greater end range when you're relaxing in your current end range.
Gotta slow down, down, down.
Finally, go down to your deepest end range, but please remember it should never feel painful. It should feel like mild discomfort. It is in discomfort that we truly grow, develop, learn, and expand. If you feel pain, please immediately get out of the position. I want you to safely practice your splits, and a huge part of flexibility training is knowing your limits and really being in tune with what your body is capable of at this present moment. Respect where your body is at and try to enjoy the journey. Slowly come out of your splits, no sudden jerky movements.
Midnight, let's take a drive.
down to the riverbed.
We'll do windshield wipers here. Legs are 90 degrees, moving from one side to another.
My arms. Send everything, all that I feel for you. Oh, got me feeling good, I'm in my zone. Higher than I've ever been before. Hear it in your heart, I think I know.
Come into a figure 4 stretch on your right side and gently rock your hips back and forth.
Here in the moonlight, I see it all, and I'm gonna fall. Oh, send everything, all that I feel for you.
We'll switch over to a figure 4 stretch on the left side.
Got me feeling good, I'm in my zone. Higher than I've ever been before. Hear it in your heart, I think I know. I'm home. I'm home.
If your body is giving you the green light, we'll do another set of middle splits hold. On the second time, your body will feel a lot more relaxed. Come into your first resistance where you feel a mild tension and hold. Think about cat-cow hip movements here. We'll move further down about 2/3 of your resistance. Try to flex your feet up and down, and your knees should be facing forward in a middle split. You can rotate between turning your knees up towards the ceiling and then forward. Come down into your personal end range. We're not looking for pain, we're looking for mild discomfort. In the discomfort, we're trying to establish further mind and body connection. Gently come out of your stretch and do some windshield wipers here.